What's going on, YouTube? We're back here with another video on Chaos Zero Nightmare. Your boy's loving this game, and in today's video we're going to be talking about mistakes not to make. So this video is really just to help you guys out and avoid making mistakes, just so you could progress in the most efficient, best way. So I think one mistake you don't want to make is not following this. This is the best way to go about the game. Just follow this and it's going to help you, get to where you got to get to, and it's just going to help you progress through the game. So make sure you guys follow the growth guide. As I said, it's going to be a good way to efficiently push through the game, and you're getting XP from these, and you're getting a good amount of resources. You're also getting stamina, pools, crystals as well. So make sure you guys follow the growth guide. This is a mistake you don't want to make. Follow this growth guide. The next one we're going to get into is the policy office. So you want to be, as efficient as you can be in here. You don't really want to be making mistakes here, just because, this does, give you crystals and stuff and some good rewards. So you really want to do your policies well. So what you want to do when you have your policies, you want to just get to these bars over here, as you guys can see. Okay, and you're always gonna have two options, and you can pick which one you want to stamp. Just make sure you try to get to these bars before D0 basically. And when you're doing your policy offices, you're gonna get these policy points, and what you want to do is buy research notes. The reason why is so you can level up your research facility, because leveling up your research facility is just going to help your account, and it's also going to help your policies. Okay, another one is going to still be on this screen, is not doing your affinities with certain characters. Okay, the reason why you want to do it, why you want to spend time or send gifts to characters, is because leveling up their affinity is going to give them bonuses to their stats. I know it's small, but a bonus is a bonus, but you're also going to get crystals as well. So that's just something you want to do. You don't want to ignore it, especially with your main characters you're going to be using. Those little stats, it could help. Plus sometimes affinities help with missions, I believe, over here. As you guys can see, raise any one combatant's affinity to level 5. So yeah, that's just something you're going to be wanting to do. Now another one which is pretty simple, not leveling up your characters. Make sure you guys level up the characters you are using, promotion wise, partner wise as well. Make sure you're just leveling them up to the max level as you can, just so it could help you progress through content. Make sure you guys do your potentials as well. You basically, once you hit 20 as well, you want to get these ones as well, because these ones are gonna really help you. And make sure you guys read through these, because these ones are also good as well. So basically what you want to do is look at the cards you have, and as I can see, this is her basic attack card, and I know with the potential one, it's going to help that card do more damage. So the damage gain is going to be 6% on that. So more I level this up, more damage my basic card will do. And obviously it's different for certain characters, because if you have someone like Mika, she also has attack, but you probably don't want to level this up too much, because you're not really caring for attack on this card. But you might level up this one a lot more, because her neutral card is heals, and her healing here will go up. So when you're looking at potentials, just look at what before you level up, just look at the characters cards, see if it's cards like that they really need that on. Why level this up to 3? I don't know. Just making sure you're looking at small things like that. And obviously you got memory fragments. You want to make sure you're getting gear on your characters. I wouldn't say farm it straight away, but yeah, eventually just read through your character's kit, what they need, what they want, and just go off by that. Then, grind for the gear that you need to grind for them. Another one is not doing your chaos manifestations. I know that you're probably doing it, because this game mode is freaking fun as hell, man. Like this game mode here, yo, bro, the things I'm going to say in my first impressions video, some people might call me a glazer, but I think chaos manifestation, this game mode here, might be probably the best, most fun game mode I've ever played in Gacha, bro. Straight up, this game mode here is super fun. Just like the random activities that could happen, and I know like you basically have a map that you could follow, but even when you're following a map, certain things could happen. You could just bump into things you haven't seen before, fight monsters you haven't seen before. Just random stuff be happening sometimes as well. Like these random events be happening. Like one time I just went to, I think one of the, no, I fought like a little mini boss. Then a pool opened up, and I went through the pool, and it was just like 3 treasure chests there, and I opened all of them, and I got rewards. It's just like, it's just super cool. So I really hope they have more of that. in these other worlds and as you explore them. And as you can see, there's a lot of explorations to do. Like, look at this. On the first one, I have 1 out of 150 equipment I could get. 6 out of 41 monsters. 1 out of 2 bosses. Unidentified areas, 7 out of 28. So there's a lot of exploring you could also do in these chaos manifestations. And you also obviously want to do that because you're going to get rewards. And most importantly, this is where you're going to be able to get certain cards for your characters to, you know, run certain comps with them, because of the cards that you have. And obviously you're going to use these cards to go fight in simulations and the battle missions and the story, of course. So you obviously want to play Chaos Manifestation, you know, and you kind of really want to grind this out. Even though it's really time consuming, it is super fun. One is not doing this event. Now, I know this might sound silly, but it's just that some people might not have their eyes on this, because it's not like, you know, it's on the main screen like, yo, there's a new event here, come do this event, you know, like how in most games it usually is. You know, so a lot of people are probably just focusing on missions, simulations, and chaos, you know, and Ark City and leveling up the combatants, that they probably don't realize there's a whole event going on over here. And this event is really important because you have event battles, which I believe is on a timer. As you can see, this one unlocks in 4 hours. You do get rewards from here, you get materials, you also get XP from here, which I think is actually important, especially in the early game. You know, when you're getting level locked from certain things, you do need to get XP from various different ways. This is one of the ways you could do it. And obviously you got the trauma code missions that you could do, which you also get XP from, and you also do get rewards from. So make sure this is something you're also doing. The trauma code thing does seem like it's going to be a lot longer. Plus, I think it's something you will replay and choose different choices that you've chose from before as well, just so you can unlock the other waypoints, as you can see. And it does seem, I don't know if this is time gated, like if this is actually gonna go away. It does say up here, but I always thought it was gonna be the battle thing that goes away. But I don't know if the trauma code's gonna go away. If that is, then yeah, you obviously want to do it. You got 19 days left to do it, and the trauma code thing does seem pretty long as well. And honestly, I think that's going to be it for the video. I think we went over a lot of things that you don't want to make mistakes on, of course. And I think we covered most of the good ones, you know, on end of everything, you know. And just to quickly wrap it up, I'll probably go through it all again. So you want to make sure you're doing your activities, you know, claiming them, of course. Make sure you're doing your dailies. If you're not doing your dailies, what are you doing, man? You know, but make sure you guys follow the growth guide. It's just going to help you, you know, do what you got to do. Focus on it and, you know, level these up, get your rewards, get your stamina pots, get your pools, get your crystals, you know. Make sure you guys are doing your simulations to level up your combatants, and make sure you guys are leveling up your combatants in terms of their max level, their partner levels, you know, their potentials, and, you know, eventually their memory fragments, of course. And make sure you guys are leveling up the right combatants, ones that work well together in terms of team comp. Make sure you guys are doing your chaos manifestations. There's a lot of explorations to do that is just super fun as well. There's also a lot of rewards there, and obviously this is the best way to get certain cards for your characters. And make sure you guys are doing your Ark City as well, doing your affinities. You could drink cafe here where you get get stamina. You could also come to the diner where you could get a certain boost to your team for chaos manifestations, like plus 10% HP, whatever. Make sure you guys are doing your policies. Try to hit those bars as well before, you know, the last day. And when you're doing your policy offices, make sure you go to no shops, buy research notes. And when you buy research notes, you use the research facility to help your account and your policies. And yeah, that I kind of wrapped up pretty quick right there, right? But look, that's gonna be it for your boy. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you guys out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.